Welcome back. Regan and I just feuded in the studio.
Yeah, we fought.
We were going at it, fist fight.
Yeah. I won.
No, you didn't.
I totally won.
Well,
let's be real.
She keeps telling herself that to make herself feel better. But anyway.
Okay, Taylor.
Anyway, welcome back. Again, we're still trying to mess with our intro. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out. Right now, we're just recovering from our feud.
Yeah.
For today's episode, we don't really want to talk. We don't really have any movies.
Yeah, or plan.
Or anything, really. We're just
gonna talk.
We're just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
This week's episode, if you saw, is deep cuts and other underrated artists. By underrated, we mean like less than 15 monthly listeners.
Yeah.
Like deep cuts. Like this is
deep
like
cuts.
You either know a guy who told you about this artist, or he's like, I'm in a band, listen to my music. But even then, they might have more streams than this.
Yeah, probably.
We don't know where we found these, but we're gonna talk about them. We'll talk about other things that have been going on in our lives.
Yeah,
let's get into it. Let's just get into it. I don't remember what we're starting with.
We're playing Plastic 7, I believe.
Plastic 7? Word.
Our boys. We don't know them.
We don't know them at all, actually.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into
it. This is called Abby Millard.
Speaking of singing, we've been watching a lot of Glee, haven't we?
Oh my... Yeah, we have. Too much.
No, there's no such...
Entirely too much Glee.
There's no such thing as too much Glee, I think. My headphones just unplugged. Everything is falling apart.
It's okay. It's okay. Got you.
Anyway, we have been watching a lot of Glee.
We have. It's been good.
I have never seen Glee in its entirety. Well, I've only seen like bits and pieces. And do we dare air out your...
I've seen all of Glee.
Yeah, I was gonna say your deep dark secret.
I love Glee. It's not a secret. I'm proud. I love Glee.
It was just me and Regan in the suite. I'm sitting on the couch, watching Glee. No conversation is happening. It's silent. We're just both in the same space watching Glee. And you look at me, and you go, do you remember the episode where... Who is it? Finn? Finn makes a grilled cheese and it looks like Jesus, and then he prays to it, and it's an episode about Christian music. And I look at you and I go, no.
And you thought I was making it up. You thought I was joking.
I had to Google it.
And it's real.
And we did watch it, and it was the funniest thing I ever did.
It's amazing.
See, I know Glee. I know the song. I know some of the songs because, of course, I do. But I'd never heard of that.
You were missing out.
I was. I'm enlightened by grilled cheeses.
Yeah, I
think it was really powerful when he ate it at the end.
It was. And
then he threw down the napkin.
Yeah, it was very symbolic. It was
amazing. Anyway, back on subject. Back on track. How did you even find this artist?
I spend a lot of time on Spotify.
You're not really on any social media. You're kind of off the grid.
Yeah, I don't like social media. I do like Spotify.
You do like social media that also revolves around music and or movies.
I do.
So.
Yeah. But pretty much I just let songs play. I let my playlist play, and then it plays the recommended songs.
Like,
and that's
how you listen
to
everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found, actually, I believe, a song that's coming up pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I listened to all of those songs, more recommended songs came up, and then I found this band, Plastic 7. They have 2 songs. They have 14 monthly listeners.
Hey, they used to have 13, but then I made it 14 because you told me about them, and I was like, I like this, but again, who's surprised?
Yep.
Speaking of music that we both, because we like every song ever that the other likes, this is kind of related, but we went to, or tried to go to Red Scroll. This was yesterday.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Yes, it was yesterday.
I'm all thrown off. And our Uber driver, Bram.
Bless his heart. Actually, he wasn't a great driver.
No, don't bless his heart. Bless our hearts.
Yeah, no, not bless his heart. It wasn't great.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to just skip that song because apparently Adele was on my queue and it was about to start. That's not a deep cut.
Taylor.
I fixed it.
Come on.
Okay.
Get your head in the game.
I'm locked in.
No, you're not.
Anyway, I think his name is Bram. He was like a sweet old man. He struck up a conversation while we were in the car about how Quinnipiac's in the middle of nowhere. And then we're sitting in the Uber, and he just blows right past Red Scroll.
Yeah.
And you're
Sure
looking out
did.
the window, and you're like, wasn't that Red Scroll? And then we just kind of giggled about it.
Yeah, no concern. And there should have been concern.
Definitely. We said if anybody else was with us, they probably would have, like, actually freaked out or actually said something. We didn't.
We just sat there.
And then we got dropped off at a Wine and Spirit in the center of Wallingford, and we walked. We walked like 30 minutes to Red Scroll.
Yep, on no sidewalks. Just on the main road.
On the main road. We ran across some double yellows,
Yep.
walked right next to the highway. There was just a little grass, like a hop, skip, and a jump away from the highway. It's a really good song. How many monthly listeners? 'Cause I haven't heard this one before.
Let me check. 48,000.
Okay, that's still pretty low.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
I like it. It's chill.
It's pretty good. Wish I could hear it.
Is your headphones still not working?
No,
Ugh.
that's okay. I can hear it in my head.
Yeah, you could just make it up as it goes.
I could just sing if we want.
You're just singing the wrong part.
I'm singing the wrong song.
Completely wrong song.
Yeah.
You're jumping ahead to Uncle Dio.
Yeah.
Not to spoil, but
Uncle Dio.
I'm very excited for Uncle Dio.
I love Uncle Dio.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was him.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah, so we walked to Red Scroll, and I mean, we were originally going to walk in the first place.
Which would be an hour and a half, so at least it wasn't that.
It was a third shorter than we expected. Hold on. I'm going to keep y'all entertained because Regan's on a recon mission to change out our headphones. But anyway, at Red Scroll, we both spent too much money. But I got 5 vinyls. You still going?
Yeah, just talk.
All right. I got 2 of the Lumineers. I got the self-titled in red. And I got Cleopatra in like a smoky clear. Then I got MGMT's Little Dark Age for $20. It was used, but it's like perfect condition. Except for, I don't know, literally it's perfectly fine. Then I got Lucy Dacus Historian. I think it's the repress because, I don't know, I wanted it. And it was like 18, so. And then I got Mitski's Puberty 2, and it was white. And it was also only like $18. I almost got a 6th one, but I was like, no, this is too far. I almost got, I don't remember the exact name, but this Jukebox the Ghost one for like $20. It was like a moon color, which I assume is like an off-white cream kind of see-through. So yeah, pretty good haul. How you doing over there?
Awesome. Just keep talking.
All right. What else is going on in my life?
What song is playing right now?
Your song.
Still? Okay.
Yes, it's about to end, actually. Now we're on to In Limbo.
Cool. I hope it's good.
Regan is still in the trenches of her headphones, so I'm going to keep serenading. This is In Limbo by Rigby. I really love Rigby. Her work is really, I don't know, it really resonates. I wanted to play her newest song that came out about a week or so ago, Breakfast of Champions, but unfortunately it's explicit. But I'll talk about both of these songs while we're here. Breakfast of Champions, as she described it herself on her Instagram post, was written about 3 years ago, and it kind of documents her growth and her self-healing journey that she went on into sobriety, which is really nice. And I don't know, as a longtime fan of at least 2 years, it's been nice watching her and her music grow together. This is kind of pre-healing, so it's a little sad, but I really like this song. I think it's captures a really specific feeling that a lot of artists don't really talk about with I don't know, because of course there's so many love songs, but I like her perspective on it. It's not a breakup song, but it's not a positive love song either. So I think it's pretty cool. Can you still not hear anything?
I can hear us talking, but I can't hear the music.
That's a little concerning.
That's fine.
That's cool.
I bet it's a great song. I bet it's about all those things that you're talking about.
It is. It's really nice. I actually got this from someone back in my in high school. So,
Shout them out.
should I give a shout out?
Give a shout out.
So, I don't know if she's listening, but shout out to Elaine for showing me the song. I don't even remember how long ago it was, but I still listen to it. And all of Rigby's other stuff, which you guys should check out. And that goes for all the other artists here.
Woo!
Woo! That goes for all the other artists. I honestly think I might just let the song play out because it's really good. Unless you have any thoughts to give.
No.
I think we should just let it play out, and then also it'll give Regan ample time to play with her headphones.
Cool, that's sick.
Yes. So enjoy. We'll be back in about 3 minutes after the song goes all the way through. I hope you enjoy. Again, this is In Limbo by Rigby.
Never permanent until today. You will love me even if you lose my face. I never believed in saving myself first. When I was a kid, I never understood. Do it. I knew I couldn't. You're all I wanted. I saw it coming.
Some words were exchanged while that played out.
Yes, and now I can hear the music.
And now Regan can hear the music. That's what matters.
Just in time for my boy, Uncle Dio.
This is what the moment we've been waiting for.
I think we did this episode
I think there's two
because of Uncle Dio.
And I think there is 2 Uncle Dio songs on here.
No, I got rid of the other one.
Oh, you did?
I'm
Never
sorry.
mind. But no, it's okay.
I know that one's your favorite.
Which one was it?
What Happens When You Die?
Oh, I really like that one.
I
It is
know.
my favorite. That's okay, because I'm still going to listen to it probably when we walk back.
Yeah. My favorite song by Uncle Dio is The Lake.
Yes,
But it's explicit. I can't play it. So tragic.
Yeah, so story about Uncle Dio. This is probably, like, if we had to pick one, maybe not, like, individually, but, like, between the two of us, this is our favorite. Like, we talk about Uncle Dio all the time. No clue who this guy is. I can't find his socials anywhere. He's just a guy.
He doesn't exist.
I don't know anything about him. Like,
Yeah.
at least for some of the artists that you'll hear later on, I can tell, like, where I found them. But, no, you just told me about him, and we were in... Because I listened to, like... we were just... Anyway, zoned out. I never really gave it... Well, I listened to, like, one or two. And I'm just bad at listening to, like, more than one song at a time.
Yeah.
But we were sitting in a Wendy's parking lot in North Haven. That Wendy's is my enemy.
That's a bad Wendy's.
Really bad Wendy's.
I don't like that Wendy's.
They were really mean to me. But you didn't hear that from me. Yeah, that North Haven Wendy's, we were sitting there
So tragic.
waiting. Yeah. And then I was like, I actually listened to, like, a bunch of them all at once. When I think you also had the AirPod. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really, really, really like it.
It's
like,
really
it's
good.
so good.
It's like Mac DeMarco vibes, but like more chill. I don't know. It's different.
It's hard for me to, like, compare it to anything I've heard. I just like it's a unique sound, and I really like it.
Really good.
It sounds like something that would blow up and be popular, but it's only like it doesn't have that many.
It has like 900.
Yeah, like just below 1,000.
Yeah.
So I guess if there's any artist that you guys should listen to or give a shot, please be Uncle Dio.
Yes, please listen to Uncle Dio.
This is like
so good.
our favorite by far, and there's gotta be people. It can't just be the two of us.
Yeah.
Please,
Please
please.
listen to Uncle Dio.
Yes.
So, what's this song?
This is photos from when we were young. Yes, by I don't know how to say their band name. Let me try.
Give it a go.
Let's butcher it. Nana Grizzle.
That sounded perfect to me.
Thank you. And it's kind of like that scratchy, like indie emo sound. Not this song particularly. I just like this one a lot. I think it's pretty. They are from California, I believe. They are very independent and very, I don't know, I like all the work they do. They donate to charities a lot. They're always like at a bunch of events in support of different rights, like, you know, the whole shebang. So I really like it. Yeah.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
It's good.
I like it. It's like, I really like this. I've only really listened to this song and then a different one that I almost put on, but we took it off last minute because it's kind of jarring compared to the rest
Yeah,
of
the beginning of it is
a trumpet.
yeah,
Just a really
no
loud
warning.
trumpet. It's a really good song, and I listened. I'll make you this song and the other one. I listened to them on my way to college, like to move in, and they made me cry because I was already emotional. But it's like their whole vibe, at least from that album, is like growing up, moving out, changing. So it found me at the right time.
Yeah, it's
honestly.
good.
I like it. And they're one of those bands. This is also why I want our listeners to listen to these artists and give them a shot, because I want to see them live. I want them to be able to travel and tour, because they only are in California, only do California local shows, and I want them to get bigger so they can come over here to the East Coast.
Yes, do it.
So check these out if you like. I don't know. If you like that, like, scratchy, like, white boy music, you'll like this. It's good. And if you like songs about growing up and changing, but it's kind of cool sometimes, it's not all sad, then you'll like it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's just nice. It's
sweet.
Mm-hmm. It's like their whole vibe is kind of like bittersweet, I think.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I like it.
It's really nice.
Mm-hmm. It's really nice. And I also like the cover. It's a bear, the album cover.
That's pretty
It's called
cool.
Ursa Major. I like the cover.
Yeah.
It's real nice. I'm trying to think of other music updates in our lives. Well, we did open the show with Story of My Life, One Direction.
Yeah.
Well, I know exactly where you were when you found out, because you were sitting in the same room as me.
Yeah, we were together.
We were in the same room.
Were we doing a puzzle?
We were watching a movie.
What movie?
What were
we
we were
watching?
sitting. We were definitely watching something,
Yeah.
but I don't remember. Was it Gladiator or no? It was either
No.
Gladiator or like Terrifier. There's a big range.
I honestly have no idea.
Me neither. But we were sitting in the same room. My sister texted me and was like, he died. I was like, oh. And then I screamed it, and I ran to each room in the suite and announced the news like I was Paul Revere.
Yeah.
Just need a little horse.
Yeah, it was really jarring, honestly.
Yeah.
I was never a huge One Direction fan.
Me neither.
I will admit.
I was never like a fangirl. I don't know. Like, I never really. I don't know. I didn't really go to concerts as a kid. Like, I wasn't like one of those kids who went to like the Taylor Swift concerts when they were really little, or like boy bands. Like,
Me neither.
my first concert was when I was 16, 17.
Yeah.
So,
I would go to like small local
well, yeah,
amphitheater
Me too.
productions, but no concerts until. Well, does a Shrek rave count?
I would count it. Well,
Then I went to
think
a
that's
Shrek rave
third thing.
last year,
Pretty sick.
and then I went to a Subtronics concert.
That's sick.
It's pretty EDM.
Yes, you were very EDM focused.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my first concert was when I was 16 or 17. I saw MXM with my friend. And then, like, 9 days later, I saw Wallows.
Wow.
And then I didn't go to a concert again until senior year, when I broke my wrist. I just got my cast off, and I saw Boy Genius. And didn't go again until, like, now, when we saw Mother, pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
Same, pretty much.
that was basically when you're, like, what, like, yeah, because you haven't really done many concerts either. So,
No, it was just Subtronics and then Mother.
yeah, pretty much. Well, and Winnetka Bowling League. I love them.
Yeah.
So,
They're good.
not a deep cut. I'm genuinely, I don't know how much you've been listening to them.
I have been
listened to
listening
them
a lot.
A lot. They've been at the top of my earbuds ever since we saw them. Because
That's good.
I really like them.
They're really, really good.
I just love it. I want to buy their, or maybe I'll make that a birthday gift. I don't know.
Their vinyl.
Yes.
Yes, it's good.
It's so good.
Listen to them.
They're not quite a deep cut. I mean, he is like married to Hilary Duff, the lead singer. Also, if you haven't read my article and looked at Regan's photos, what are you doing?
Totally should.
Go get on that.
They're pretty
and you
cool.
also might see us at another concert in the future. Well,
Yeah.
that we know of right now in November.
Yes, hopefully.
It rhymes with Dodie D. So.
Maybe there's a song coming up on this list.
Yes. Speaking of which, we just talked over that whole song. I was going to ask you about it, and then I
yeah.
forgot.
So this song was called Dream State by Communicant.
Yes.
They're a really good band. This is
Never heard of them, but I really like it.
Blue Skies Mean Nothing and Uncle Dio and this song are all on the same playlist, if that makes any sense.
I'm not surprised. Because I
Yeah.
think that's a good thing. Like, I think it fits.
Yeah, I think they're just very chill, like psychedelic vibes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
I really like that vibe, especially when I'm doing homework and just like chilling, doing a puzzle.
Building a really, really frustrating Titanic Lego set.
Yeah,
That's
which is what we're doing right now.
That was today's mission that we haven't finished yet, was to build a very mini model of a
Very
Titanic,
small.
and it hurts my fingers.
Yeah, my finger still hurts.
Yeah, I had to build the
Iceberg?
I almost said igloo.
The igloo,
The
yeah.
igloo. I had to build the
Big
iceberg.
one.
I had to build the iceberg, and it was all these clear pieces, and it was the most headache-inducing thing I've ever done.
Yeah, that one was rough, but
Really, really painful for my fingers and my brain.
yeah. What song is this?
This is Shade by Brand New Legs. I really, really, really like them. I think I found them on YouTube, because sometimes if I get embarrassed of what I'm listening to, I go on YouTube so it doesn't track on Spotify, so it doesn't
Yep.
pop up in my rewind.
Yep.
And then I found them like after like my embarrassing music was done playing, and it went to actually good music. And this is one of them. I don't want to like just completely make stuff up right now, but I believe they're a band from England, and they started as a college project. So they're like a college,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, and they only do shows in England because they like perform locally near their college or university. I don't know. but I really like their sound, and I think it's like it's like a fun like campy like pop vibe. It kind of makes me think of, this is on like my summer playlist, like my like it just, it's fun.
It's
I like
good
it.
vibes. It's really good.
Yeah, and I like, especially for like a college like band, like ones that like I don't know, I would have to look into it more. I don't know if it was formed for like an assignment or if they just all met in college and they just went for it. I believe it's for, and like it might be for like some assignment, but regardless, it's still really good.
Yeah.
It makes me think of, well, you don't really listen to too much Mitski, but her first album was a college project.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah, I forget what songs are. I don't know if you would know the songs that are on it.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I know
but
2 songs.
Are they both the ones that are on the album I bought?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Her music's really good.
Yeah. I do have a question.
Yes.
I do want to air you out. What are the embarrassing songs? How did you find this song? What was the embarrassing music?
No.
What were you listening to on YouTube? Tell me.
No.
Tell the world. They want to know.
It's not even like embarrassing. It's just stuff that I like. I don't know. Like, what I consider embarrassing is like not at all embarrassing. I just like overthink it.
Okay, so what's the song?
Like, no, but
what
also wait. Hold on. Hold your horses. It's also stuff that's like, I don't want this to demolish my Spotify because I just listen to the same thing on rewind. Like, I used to listen to like TV Girl Who Really Cares over and over on YouTube, and I didn't want it to like bomb my Spotify
Wrapped.
Yeah, so I just but I think I was listening to like TikTok music.
Okay.
That I was like, I only like one part of it, and I don't know, I didn't want it to like.
Do you have a specific song?
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I would have to go on YouTube and look, honestly.
All right, then it's fine.
But also,
you get a pass.
No, you want to know? I'll tell you one. This isn't embarrassing. This is just one that would have not ruined. Ruined that's a negative word. More like, it would have been like your top 5 songs of the year, 100 plays for this one, and then 25 for your runner-up. Mama's Boy, Dominic Fike. I listened to that on
it's
loop.
Good.
It is really good. I was just like, it's so short.
Yeah.
So I could just easily play it over and over and over again, and it was gonna like
funny.
And it's not it's only embarrassing how much I listen to it.
Yeah, it's also like, because it is just like one of his most popular.
Exactly.
Like, you just found it from TikTok.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
Exactly. No, I'm
But listen to more of his stuff.
I do. I'm getting
I know.
on it.
I got you.
You got me.
All right.
So.
Yeah. This song.
I was gonna just ask, what is this song?
This is called "Fall in Memphis" by Andrew Wade. I really love his sound.
I was just gonna say, like, I really like that. I'm really vibing with this.
Yeah,
this is great.
Yeah, this song, I went hunting for it. This was in like one of the first plays I ever made from like years ago.
Yeah.
And I was shocked. He doesn't have that big of a following.
Really?
Yeah, and it's really good. Like,
I really like this. After this, I'm gonna add this to my like songs.
You should.
When something's in my like songs, it's just like, will forever be in my rotation.
Yeah.
If you get in my like songs, that's an achievement.
Yeah.
I really like this.
Yeah, it's good vibes.
It's so chill. I love it.
I'm a big fan of like chill music. That's most of the songs that I like.
Yeah,
chill.
I think so too. Yeah, I think I have to agree with you. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just like a chill vibe.
Yeah.
It's nice.
And these instrumentals are really going
really
hard.
nice.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
oh my god.
gorgeous.
That's so pretty. And
yeah.
Wow. Do you know how many, like, not to put you on the spot, on the top of your head, like, monthly listeners?
It's like around 15K, I believe.
Okay. Still deserves more.
Yeah, definitely deserves more. It's not too deep cut, but like,
it's okay.
Listen to it. Listen to it, please.
Did not put a deep cut. Well, I made the title of this week Deep Cuts and Underrated Favorites because you'll see later.
That is a deep cut.
It's
a deep cut is a popular artist's least popular song.
This one.
What's it called?
This is the one that rhymes with Dodie D. This is A Month or Two by Odie Lee. I adore Odie Lee. Her music got me through one of the hardest times in my life. I'm not trying to get deep on the air, but just fact of the matter. So I think all of her music just holds a really special place in my heart, especially this song and 9 Lives, which I almost added, but explicit, sadly. I will be seeing her live November 16th in Philly, and I may, if her schedule allows, I will be dragging Regan with me, but I think not recently, but earlier in the year she released Carrier Pigeon, which is her debut album. She had an EP out and a bunch of singles, but Carrier Pigeon was her first album, and it's so nice. She's kind of got that, like, if you like that, like, raw, folky, chill vibe, kind of sad, kind of not, just, like, soft, you'll like it. This is one of my favorites. This and 9 Lives were on my rotation for a long time, like 2 summers ago. But some of my other favorites by her that you should really check out that I think are even more underrated are Already Always on My Mind, No Doubt. I think it's No Doubt is my favorite. Just anything off Carrier Pigeon, I think you should listen to.
All right.
It's so good. And also, I can't wait to see her live. If you could see her live, just go for it. Even if you don't know the songs, tickets are like $20. It's cheap. Just go have a fun time.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
I might do it.
You might.
Depending on my schedule.
If rugby allows for it.
Yeah. I don't really know any of her songs, but by the time the concert gets there, I might.
I'm probably gonna make you listen to it.
Yeah.
Just keep microdosing you. But, like, it's so pretty.
It is. It's really soft and sweet.
It's so nice. I believe I found her not through TikTok. One of her songs, not this one, Crop Circles, blew up on TikTok a while ago. But I found her through 9 Lives on my Spotify Discover Weekly or something.
That's a good. I love Discover Weekly.
That's like that's where I find a lot of my deep cuts.
Yeah,
I
me
go
too.
through there. People hate on it, but you can really find good stuff in there.
Yeah, you just have to search.
Like Odie Lee.
Yeah.
You just gotta search, like...
Just gotta be patient.
Yes.
If you don't like the song, you can skip it.
Yeah, and go on to the next one, and that one could be the one.
Yeah.
So...
Give it a shot.
Yeah, and I found her through that, and now I have basically her whole discography on my liked playlist, because I love her. So great.
Yeah.
She answered my DM, not to flex, but... I love her, and you should check her out, and even if you're like, oh, I know her, she's the Crop Circles girl. Go farther. Go listen to Carrier Pigeon. Mm-hmm. Do it for me.
I think that goes for, like, every song. Like,
yes.
On TikTok, they have good songs on there.
Mm-hmm.
Give more of them a shot.
Yeah, like, if you like, I don't know, I'm sure that's what a lot of people found TV Girl. Like, go further. Mm-hmm. Don't just stop yourself at the one that's the most streamed. Like, yeah, maybe the vibes will be a little different, but, like, it'll be cool. Like, and you'll find new music. Especially if you're ever getting bored of your rotation, go back to some of your favorite artists and go listen to some of their, like, less streamed ones. Like, you'll find something good. That's happened to me so many times.
This happened to me with this song.
Really? What song is this?
This is called Bungalow Song by Elijah Mann. Mm-hmm. This was on the same playlist as, not this specific song.
Yeah.
But this artist was on the same playlist as Fallen Memphis. Mm-hmm. I went back and I started listening to more of the songs. And I really like this one.
I do really like this so far.
Just super folky.
Mm-hmm.
I love indie. I love it.
I really like the folk indie vibe. I've seen people that be like the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Mm-hmm. Like, I've seen people be like, how do you call this thing? Like, not for this song specifically. I'm just saying as folk in general.
Yeah.
They'd be like, how do you call this music? I don't like this. Like, give it, like, maybe it's just not for you. Like,
yeah, and that's okay.
Like, you don't have to like all music. Like, I don't like every single song ever.
Yeah. I remember I did listen to his stuff when I was younger, like years ago.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And I came back to it. And I really, really like it now.
Yeah.
So this is
Sometimes
also
you
your
gotta
reminder.
grow into it.
Yeah. Check out music that you didn't like when you were younger.
Give older, like, even if you like, maybe you did like it when you were younger and then you grew out of it, go back to it. Like, I think, like, this goes, like, in general I'm going back to, like, not liking your music that you're on. Like, I find myself going into, like, music ruts sometimes where I just get so sick of everything.
Yeah.
And I think, like, what we've already said, like, the best ways to break it, go back to artists you listened to a while ago, dig through those old playlists from 2018.
Yeah.
Do it. Like, you find bangers in there. go to your favorite artist, go look deeper, go look in there if they've collaborated with somebody. Like,
Yeah.
I almost put this artist on. I'll shout her out anyway. I almost put her on here, but her songs were a little long to make and didn't make the cut. But Daisy/Daisy World, she was featured on Tyler Creator's, I think it was Rise, featuring her. I went into features, and because I like Tyler Creator, went to the features, found her music, loved it.
Oh.
So you just, and like, if you want to find new music, you will never listen to all the music ever. So just start consuming. Is like,
Yeah.
just go for it. Just try something new.
You can find so many new songs on Spotify. I do it all the time. I live on Spotify.
I love Spotify. Usually my highest app, I like screen time, is Spotify, because I'm either making playlists
Me too.
or finding new music. Like, even if you like finish a short playlist, it'll start playing recommended ones. Like, don't put on a new playlist. Like, give some of them a shot. Like, and also don't be embarrassed to get songs on TikTok. Like they hit sometimes.
Yeah. That's
Like,
where I found a lot of songs, and they've led me deeper. And
Exactly.
just do it. If you
Like-
like the song, don't be embarrassed.
Yeah, don't be like me. Don't go on YouTube. Embrace it.
You can if you need to, but
if you
look
need,
into more
if
of
you
their
need.
songs.
But at least,
But also, I feel like it's kind of lame. Let your Spotify rap be what it is.
yeah. Well, now I'm mature. Now I'm like, you know what? Cringe and free.
Yeah. There was a Barbie song
There
on my
was.
Spotify Wrapped, and I'm not embarrassed. It's a good song.
Now I'm like, whatever. Like, I don't care.
Yep.
I think like, it's not even. I don't know if it's even like gatekeeping. I think it's just people are like, so like, what's it called? Like, elitist or like very like
Yeah, definitely.
egotistical about their music. They're like, you need to only be listening to these artists. Like, what are you doing listening to that? Like,
Yeah. And I really dislike when people are mad that a song blows up on TikTok.
yes.
Because they should be happy that their favorite bands, their favorite songs
Yes.
are getting recognition because the artists deserve it.
I couldn't agree more, and especially in like an environment where it's so hard to make a living or like anything off music. Like, if you read my Mother article, which you should, I wrote about how at the concert the lead singer said our career kind of went dormant for, I'm paraphrasing, but their music blew up on TikTok and it kickstarted their career again. Like, they weren't making music, they weren't touring, they weren't doing anything because they didn't have an audience. But then TikTok brought them back, and now they're like making they're consistently making more albums, they're touring a lot, so it brought them back. So I think when a song blows up on TikTok, instead of being like gatekeeping, open those gates. Instead of just like yelling at people to not listen to the one popular song, introduce them to some other songs, being like, wow, you heard Not Allowed by TV Girl on TikTok? Go check out Louise. Go check out French Exit, check out Summer's Over. Go farther.
Yeah, go farther.
Yeah. Also, this song, I found this, on Instagram there's like a feature where you can add songs to posts now.
Yeah.
Somebody did this for one of their posts, and I really like it.
It's good.
It's just like, I don't know. It's like, have you ever heard No Children by the Mountain Goats? You'd probably know it if I played it for you.
It sounds familiar.
It's
I don't
like
know
about
if
like a divorce. This is like divorce core, but I really
Which
like
side, mom or dad?
both. Like, this
Interesting.
is
I feel it.
This is dad, but it's like divorce core in general.
I was getting dad.
Yeah. It's also like it's just a nice, quick, like short.
Sorry, there was a bug on the paper.
You're good. The bug wanted to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
If you had anything to say.
This song is "On the Day I Leave" by Mikey Ferrari.
I like that name.
Mikey Ferrari.
I like that.
It's really good. This is also on the playlist that I've been talking about with the past two songs. Really good. The song on the playlist was "Lunar Light," which is more of a popular song. You might have heard of it.
Probably. I'm sure I've heard it somewhere.
But he's still like a really pretty small artist.
Yeah.
And listen to more of his stuff. He's good. And it was one of those where the song that blew up isn't exactly the same vibe.
Yes, I get what you're saying.
It's like a little bit more upbeat, but these are like more chill, soft vibes.
Yeah.
And I really, really like this song. I like a couple of his songs. I was debating which one to put on. But
Yeah.
I mean, this is like kind of, it's a pretty sad song too.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's talking about how he's gonna change by the time he like passes on.
Yes. I get it.
But it's really good. I like a
like
lot
it.
of his stuff.
Yeah, I really like this. It reminds me of another. I have not listened. I can't even tell you. I'd have to go search for it after the show. My sister sent it to me actually. I'll find it. I'll dig for it. But I felt that with, you know, Saint Bernard by Lincoln. I have it on vinyl, like that album. Yeah. That song blew up on TikTok. Completely different vibe. Like he's more like indie rock, like kind of Midwest emo a little bit.
I love that.
Like I dabble in Midwest emo.
I do.
So
I dabble too. I was gonna put on a Midwest emo.
I almost did.
I didn't.
But maybe we'll have to do another episode on Midwest emo because
Yeah.
I dabble, but it's like completely different vibe. And I remember begging for years for people to get into it, and then this goes back to you saying songs blowing up on TikTok. One of the songs, my favorite song that I used to have a Spotify code bracelet for, Smokey Eyes, was in Heartstopper, and
Ooh.
I was ecstatic.
Yeah.
I remember my friends being like, "Oh my God, Taylor, like, aren't you a little annoyed that it, like now all these people are gonna know it?" I'm like, "No, like, don't you get it? Like, people are gonna know it. I can talk to people about this song."
Yes, and we can talk about it.
And now
I love
people will
talking
like
about
it.
songs.
I love, well, yeah. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I like talking about music.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. But, yeah, like, I get so excited when songs I want it to happen. I like, I know some people are like, "Ugh, I really hope TikTok doesn't find this artist that I like." No, I hope they do.
Yeah.
Because I love watching them grow. And I not even being like, I was here first. No, I mean, yeah, I was here from the beginning, but now there's so many more people I could talk to about it, and I'm so
Yes.
happy about it.
And they deserve it.
They do. And, like, I think, like, I was thinking this at the record store the other day, actually. I think I'm, like, constantly blown away by, like, the scope of how, like, small my scope of music is and how much there's always to listen to. Like,
Yeah.
all the vinyls I see, like, and that's just vinyls. Like, there's so many more artists that don't even have, like, physical releases. Like, my small bubble of music that I enjoy, there's so much more. So I just think, I don't know, I think it's so cool. And I think everybody should step out of that bubble and give more artists a shot.
Yeah, it's comforting.
Mm-hmm. It's nice to stay in your little, like, and I'm guilty of it. I listen to songs on repeat, like, a lot. But I think if you take a step out of it a little bit, try something new, do some of the things we said before, like your Discover Weekly, digging deeper into some of your favorite artists, it won't hurt. Your favorite songs will always be there. But sometimes it's good to just step out and find something new. This song, what is it called? It's Morning Somewhere. This girl, I have a story. It was National Ice Cream Day, and I went to Ben & Jerry's with my friends. Huge line. And then, like, wrapped around the block, I'm on the other side of the block, and I hear music playing, and I'm like, wow, she was covering a Boy Genius song, I think. So, of course, I tuned in, and I was like, oh my God. But then I started listening to more, and then I heard her say, oh, I'm going to play an original one. I almost put it on, and then Regan told me it was explicit, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Sorry, it bursted your bubble.
It's okay. But you should listen to Baby Blue, because that's the song she was playing.
All right.
But she was standing outside the Ben & Jerry's playing music with her friends as the audience. And then I remember, I think I found her Instagram after when I got my ice cream, and I DM'd her, and I was like, oh my God, I saw you outside of Ben & Jerry's. Like, you were so good. Like, what's your Spotify? And now we're Instagram mutuals. We follow each other. And I love seeing her. She's always doing local shows in Jersey, like Bergen County. It's really cool. She only has, like, maybe 20 or 40 monthly listeners, but, like, I like it. And I think it's also, like, inspiring, I guess, to see, like, small artists just go for it. Like, pick up a guitar and go for it. Like, people may tease you if you're, like, a SoundCloud rapper, and I will giggle a little bit.
Yeah.
But I won't tell you, I may giggle, but I would never tell somebody, like, don't do it.
Yeah, go for it.
Like, just, sorry, there was a rave going on outside in the studio. I saw it was rainbow lights.
Whoa.
Anyway, back on my inspiring tangent. If you want to make music, Go for it. Also,
Do
don't
it.
worry about numbers or streaming. Like, I want to blow up right away. Because you might not, honestly.
It might take a while. It might never happen. Follow
Yeah.
your dreams. Do whatever you want.
Exactly. Like, it might never happen, but... It might never happen. You might
But it
never blow
might.
up. But it might. And even if it doesn't, do it because you think it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you're having fun with it, who cares?
Yeah.
If you're having fun, there is some value to it, even if the value is not in numbers.
So true.
Like, you're like, as someone who makes, and not music, I wish I could make music. Ugh,
too.
I'd be insufferable if I could make music. I'd be
Me
like
too.
the most annoying person on the planet. But like with art, like, as long as I'm having fun, I don't care what other people think. And the audience is myself. Create for yourself.
Yeah.
So, insert other inspiring buzzwords, but
Yeah. And what's that quote? 90% of gamblers quit
Yes.
before they're about to win big.
exactly.
That, you can't quit.
That's
Keep going.
Yeah, I've seen that, but with that big fish like spin wheel at Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
I've seen that quote with that wheel, and I think about it whenever I go to Dave & Buster's.
Really funny.
And I always spin that wheel, dude.
Spin that wheel.
Man, I love arcades. That's very unrelated. I miss an arcade. I miss
Taylor.
that. I'm sorry.
Music.
Yeah, I'm
No
back.
arcades.
Music and arcades. Have you ever played the piano game they have there? Or it's like the big.
I don't go to arcades.
I'm gonna make affirm.
Okay.
You go, and we spend the weekend to go see Odie Lee. I'm taking you to Dave & Buster's, and I'm gonna show you my one niche skill, which is getting the high score every time on that piano game.
All right. I'm
it.
excited.
Can't play a real instrument, but wow, I can really do that.
You can
piano
warble a
tiles game.
tune.
I can. Oh, the warblers.
From Glee. We're back to Glee.
We're back to Glee. It's full circle.
I heart the warblers.
You do. You really do,
Yeah. I'm a Glee girly, and I'm not.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
We did have a conversation. Back to the Cheerios. Which Cheerio do you think you are? Because. Okay, wait.
This is the song.
All right.
I'm so excited. We were talking about TV Girl earlier, and you were saying dig deeper. I think there's a lot of people who don't know that TV Girl has 3 unreleased EPs on Spotify that are not on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
If you like TV Girl at all, find them. They're on YouTube. They are so good. I was fighting demons trying to find these songs.
Wait, so you dug for this is the one?
Yes, this
You
is.
dug for it?
I dug.
Wow.
I dug so deep, and I really like this song. It's called PB in the Bedroom. What's it called?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's not on Spotify. Well, it is.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Spotify, don't take it down, please. But it's TV Girl, but their first 3 EPs.
Yes.
And they're kind of a different vibe, but please give them a chance. They're really, really good.
Yeah. And for further context as to why I might have sounded so surprised is because Regan walked into the suite today 3 hours before our show and was like, don't listen to the song I just put on. Don't do it. And I was like, why? She was like, just don't. I want to see your full, honest reaction. And I'm shocked. I honestly I didn't know this, and I really like this. I mean, who's surprised?
I knew it.
Of course. Guys,
Yeah.
who would have thought that a song that Regan told me to listen to, that I would like it? Or even vice versa.
Yeah.
This always happens. Every episode.
Yeah, every episode.
But,
yeah.
wow. I felt like this is a good surprise. I was worried that it would be because the way you described it, you were being very vague.
Yeah.
You worried me. But
I figured, but I just really love TV Girl.
me too.
And this
we love TV Girl in
do.
Video and the Radio Star. If that's not
Yeah.
obvious already.
And listen to their other stuff. Listen to their
Please.
deep cuts.
Please, even, you know what? You don't even have to go from 0 to 100 right away. Just if you only know them from Cigarettes Out the Window and Not Allowed, I am begging you to at least go into French Exit.
Yes.
And Death of a Party Girl. And even the French Exit outtakes.
Yes.
Please.
Love those outtakes.
You'll find it's if you like Not Allowed, their whole vibe, they're very consistent with their vibe.
Yeah.
So,
Listen to more of their stuff.
yeah.
Go on YouTube.
Like,
You're gonna find something you like.
yeah, even, like, I don't know. TV Girl is already such a specific vibe.
Yeah.
So if you already like that kind of, like, out there vibe, you're gonna like the rest.
Yeah.
Because you're already in too deep.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
You're trapped and you can't get out.
Yeah. So I think that's just about our time.
Yeah.
But if you learned anything or any takeaway, just listen to more music. Go out that bubble. I know it's comforting to listen to the same 3 artists. I do it too. But
Yeah.
step out. Try it.
Go on your Discover Weekly.
Yes.
If
Go on
that's
your
if you need a
list.
starting point, go there.
Yeah, because that's like the safest, because it'll take stuff you already like and try to match it. Then it's the easiest way to find new stuff, also going into your, like, artists you already like. There's always more music to listen to. Your favorite artists will still be there. You just have to branch out a little bit, and your playlist will thank you, I promise. So if you listened to any of these, or if you will listen to any of these, please let us know on Instagram, and also follow us while you're over there. It's V&TRS_WQAQ. Once again, this has been Video and the Radio Star with Taylor Nicholson.
And Regan Jackson.
We'll see you again on Monday, where we're going to talk about just general spooky Halloween movies.
Spooky Halloween.
Spookily Square Pumpkin, Hocus Pocus, the fun stuff, not horror, not scary.
No, not scary.
So, thank you again. We'll see you on Monday, 6 p.m. EST, same time, same place. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.